She's one of the world's biggest pop stars. Recently became mum of twins. Now, Little Mix star Leanne Pinnock is making her big screen debut in the festive rom-com Boxing Day.
The film features actor, director and writer Aml Ameen as a British author living in the US who returns home for Christmas with his new fiancé, but then comes face to face with his ex. Oh. Leanne and Aml join us live in the studio. Good morning, guys.
Hey, good morning.
Lovely to see you both.
You too.
Look, it's really exciting. Susanna and I have been able to see the film. I have to start, though. Aml, you wrote it, you star in it, you directed it. For heaven's sake, that must have been a sort of a full-on experience for you.
It was a really full-on experience, but brought together with the cast. I kind of divvied the cast out, you know, the responsibility. Put a lot on Leanne, put a lot on Asian Naomi King, and just had a tremendous time. Like, you got to think, we shot this film during lockdown. The world's locked down. No one can celebrate Christmas, but we were able to have a good old time and have a good old Boxing Day.
So you're writing it, directing it, starring in it, involved in the casting of it, and you cast Leanne in her first big screen debut. What was it that made you think that she's the right person for this?
To play your ex.
Well, a friend of mine suggested Leanne.
Yeah.
He knows Little Mix, he knows the music. I wasn't as aware, which much to my chagrin, I've been getting slapped around by all the Little Mix fans. And then I saw an interview with her, and I was just very captivated by her humanity, how honest she is. And I thought, if we can transfer a lot of that, even though she's never acted before, to the craft of acting, and if she was dedicated, then we would have a shot of making a good performance. And I tell you what, she was one of the most dedicated actors or new actors I've ever met in my life. You're talking about someone that would go, do her work, do the whole pop star thing, come back at 8 p.m. at night and in a black tracksuit, that same black tracksuit.
It was not the same black tracksuit.
and really, really, really study acting.
Yeah. Well, Leanne, this is massive for you, of course, because you're already massive with Little Mix, and now you've done this. What was that shift like?
It was literally like walking into a whole new world. I just remember when the opportunity came and the audition, I couldn't refuse it. Like, I had to do it. 3 auditions later, and I'm starring in my first movie. Like, it's just incredible. And an all-black cast as well, the first of its kind. I'm just so proud to be a part of it.
After I watched the movie, I went back and watched your documentary, your award-winning documentary, when you talk about, obviously, the issues of race and racism in the wake of the Black Lives Matter movement. One of the things you identify is that you felt invisible. For a big part of your career, you felt invisible. This sort of upends that completely, doesn't it?
Yeah, we were saying yesterday, like, I feel like this film allows a lot of people to be seen, a lot of the black community to be seen, and I think for me to be seen, and you did that for me, so... Yeah.
Thank you. No, I completely agree. There's a feeling to be seen in a way that you've not been seen, which is your everyday normal life. Like, you know, we have great Christmas parties at my house. You know, the whole family, you know, we have a multicultural family. We've got like whites and blacks all in our family, but ultimately it's about celebrating what it means to be British, but through another lens.
So you've written this. It's a little bit... You've lived in the States since you were...
23, 24 after I left the old Bill.
OK.
The TV show.
Yeah, which I think it's coming back as well.
Is it?
Which is very exciting.
Did it?
It's still got it. So did you come back with a fiancé and then bump into your ex? Is this autobiographical?
I plead the fifth, as the Americans say. I plead the fifth.
But is there elements of your aunties and your mum?
Absolutely, yeah. No, my father's name is Bilal. My mother's name is not Shirley, but it's Marva. But yeah, they were divorced when... that's my family. Hello.
Gorgeous family.
Hello. So that's my family. So yeah, Bubsy is at the far end, and Tamara Lawrence plays her, and yeah, it's based on my family. And my parents got divorced when I was 15, whereas Melvin, it was 28. So I shifted things around to suit the narrative.
Leanne, is this a departure from music? Because, of course, your Little Mix fans will be thinking, hang on a moment, we want to hang on to her.
Definitely not. Singing is my #1 passion, but I do definitely feel like I've got the acting bug now. Like, I loved it. I loved every second, and I uncovered a talent that I didn't really know I had. So, yeah, I'm just excited to keep nurturing it and see where else this takes me.
How did you fit it all in?
Yeah,
with having,
I don't know.
of twins. So what was the...
Who's your bubsy? Who was your assistant?
Oh.
Yeah, who is your bubsy?
Well, my sister.
Yes.
Both of my sisters. Honestly, like, just been incredible. I've got so much help around me, but I don't even know how I'm functioning. I don't know how I'm doing it.
Yeah. Well, you're doing it impressively. How was it watching it back for you, though, that first time? Because Aml can tell you, look, you're doing a great job, it looks fantastic, but for you, and I imagine you're your own biggest critic.
Tell about that
100%.
exact moment that you saw in the trailer, when you saw this amazing moment she's performing for the first time, but telling a story.
Yeah, so when I first watched that scene back, I cried, of course, completely overwhelmed, and I think I literally just said, oh my gosh, I'm in a movie. Like, how has this even happened? It
was a breathtaking moment for me. She said it so like sweetly, like, I'm in a movie, which, by the way, we got our premiere tonight, and that's how I'm feeling, is like, I was just sitting back there and I was tearing up a little bit, going, oh my gosh, I'm here. We shot part of the movie here in your building. And then...
Did you?
Yeah.
We shot...
In this studio?
Well, the other studio across, yeah. But
because there's a breakfast show you went on, didn't you?
Yeah.
You go on to be interviewed at the start.
Exactly, by a fictitious breakfast show with Zizi Mills.
Yes,
Yeah.
it gives you a hard time brilliantly.
She does.
Leanne, before we let you go, Ben's got a football question for you.
Big night last night. Your man scored the winner for QPR.
Best goal ever.
Oh,
there we
if
go.
I don't say so myself.
It
was amazing.
Was he excited when he came out? Have you seen him since he got home?
I saw him on FaceTime. He had a little sparkle in his eye.
Did he?
Like,
Little
'cause
glint.
very modest.
Third now. Are they expecting promotion this year? Is that what they're going for?
I think so. He'll get him there.
He'll get them.
Yeah, and before we go, can I just say, my mum's watching, and I know she can't come to the premiere, but I love you so much, and there will hopefully be so many more premieres to go to.
That is lovely. Lovely to see you both. Best of luck tonight with the premiere and with
all
the film.
very best. Boxing Day, it's called.
Yeah, it is.
But it's not. We're not waiting till Boxing Day till it's out.
No, it's out this Friday.
This Friday.
December 3rd.
Brilliant.
It's a great celebration of Christmas and madness of family as well at Christmas. It'll certainly make you laugh.